to do.
The truth hurts.
And it is easy. It's easier.
You're right.
It is easier
And
to
I'm
do
the
that.
first person to say, we are all about our lives. And
True.
I stopped lying
That's
to
true.
myself a long time ago. I stopped lying to myself a while ago. And, you know, it's not that I'm afraid of being hurt, because I've come to the acknowledgement that getting hurt, it's just a way of life.
It's inevitable.
It's going to happen. There's no way to avoid it. So I stopped trying to avoid it. The whole concept.
You avoid it by only having fuck buddies.
No, because that's not true. The reason why, and let me just explain to you, and I'm going to explain to you, Acire, because you probably, and like I said, your explanation was damn good. It was damn good, and it was on point, and for a lot of people, but it's not exactly where I am. I'm so out of the matrix most of the time. And I refer to the conventional world as the Matrix, because you've seen that movie, The Matrix, with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
You know how the whole concept of waking up from the Matrix and realizing there's a whole other world outside of the Matrix that you've been living in. But I realized that the reason why I was in all these failed relationships was not because these people were cheating on me. There was a lot of shit I was doing wrong too. I mean, the stuff that I did wrong didn't come in the form of cheating. I realized that. When somebody cheats, that's just an action. But there's more pain there that comes through beyond cheating. There's like some emotional shit. You know, just, I don't even really want to get into that because it might take me too far off from where I want to go. But even though I wasn't cheating on my partners and lovers, there was a lot of stuff that I was doing wrong. I was putting too much of everything into it. And the reason why I am against relationships at this point in time, excuse me, is because I'm on a path for self-acknowledgement. I'm on a path for self-discovery, as you mentioned, self-love, right, and what I call self-management. And I think the reason why, the main reason, matter of fact, this is the king, or should I say in my instance, the queen reason of failed relationships is because I did not have self-acknowledgement. I did not have self-management, self-love, as you put it. And the reason why I don't take partners is because relationships are distraction. Relationships come with so much noise. It derails you.
That's true.
From your path. So being in a relationship is not where I can be to evolve and actually come to self-acknowledgement or self-love. Because I didn't even really know what the fuck that was, to be honest with you. That's why half my relationships failed. So it doesn't really have anything to do with fear, because actually I recognize fear. I toy with my fear. I challenge my fear, because I know that fear is a hindrance. Fear is what the conventional world uses against us. So I try to make fear my friend. Because, shit, have you been watching the news lately? Look at all these whack-ass, crazy-ass fucking politicians out here with all these fucking lies trying to scare, dumbass motherfuckers. Because people are stupid. People are stupid. Most people are stupid. Even I'm stupid. We're all stupid. Because you know what? I can just do simple things and be like, what the fuck? Why did I just do that? We do stupid things because, we're not alert or being as conscious as we can be.
Right.
And that's the whole thing about my 8-mo concept. My 8-mo concept is about awareness, being aware. But anyway, like I was saying, lies. With these Republicans out here putting all this nonsense out here, trying to go against Obama and whatnot to derail his agenda. That's just a fear tactic, because fear is controlling.
Yeah, it is.
It's controlling. It will dominate your entire life to where you can hurdle no fence, you can escape no prison. So I make it my friend. I don't let fear control me. If I'm afraid of something, I just fucking confront it. Scare the shit out of me. But
I agree.
I'm going to deal with you one way or the fucking other.
You get a hand clap from me on that one and a high five. Because I agree.
Because so that's where I'm coming from when you speak of fear. No, we're still on the air. We got 21 minutes left because I extended the show. But the whole concept of fear is just, and you know, thank you people for hanging in there. GBL and guest 2645. You guys stay with me because you get the free business. You guys get the free business, so don't go anywhere. And I see you on the line, 757. Don't go anywhere. You stay there. I got some business for you too, so you stay right there. What was I saying? Oh, but fear. So it's not afraid. It's not that I'm afraid of being hurt again, because I've come to accept that it's going to happen. I can walk out of my house tomorrow, fall out and hurt myself, or I can get involved with someone tomorrow and be hurt the following week. I know it's going to happen. You know, matter of fact, I expect it.
You know what? It took me to be in a situation kind of similar. After getting hurt emotionally, I am an Aquarius, very loving, central type person, and I always expect that back. You know, so if I feel like I'm not getting that back, your physical support, your emotional support, I hurt very easily. Don't promise me something that don't.
I know about Aquarius.
I'm like a little kid. I'm like the little kid sitting in the corner pouting because you just let me down. But after, you know, just with all that being said, after I get hurt so many times, I become numb. So I understand what you're saying as far as the fear. For me, it will no longer be a fear thing. It'll be me becoming numb. I'll be numb to your words. I'll be numb to your action. Exactly. That's what it'll be for me. But please believe it, I am the kind of person that, like you, I'll be planning my exit and my entrance on the next phase. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm like you in a lot of ways. You're a Pisces. I'm an Aquarius. I'm the same way, you know. For me, it's not the fear. I'm like you. I want to be in a monogamous relationship. I want somebody that I can come home to every day and I know their words before they're about to say it. I know what they expect when they walk in the door. From hearing their voice, I know what kind of day they've had and I know how to attack that day. You know, I want somebody to be that same way about me. You know, I don't want to be the person always giving in that aspect. And I walk in the house and you can't tell how my day was when I called you 5 minutes down the street. Or the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me was I had somebody show up for dinner on a date. And just from our initial conversation, when they came to my house to bring dinner, they didn't have to call me from the fucking grocery store and say, well, do you like red wine or white wine? Because I know you're going to bring wine. They came and said, well, you know what? I bought both. You know, I remember you said you liked carnations. I brought a bouquet of all kinds of carnations. It was the most beautiful thing because you listened to me. That's the kind of relationship I want to be in. And I want it to be a monogamous relationship because I don't want to feel that everything that's special to me, you're giving to somebody else. You know, then it no longer becomes special to me.
See, I agree with Acire. I love to be in love. I think that's the best feeling in the world. We want to love, we want to be loved, and we want somebody to love. We honestly do. You go through those phases where you just want to have a fuck buddy. You don't want anybody.